Welcome to Multiple Streams by Any Means, where our podcast focuses on showing our people different ways to make money, also helping them improve their lifestyle overall. I'm your host, Bam. We got my co-host,
Jason Wide Pro.
Okay, man. So today, man, we got one of them guys, man. He been online giving a lot of heavy game lately, man. I've been seeing him for like the past couple months. I bumped into him in the gym, man, and he was everything he say he is online, man. So we got my boy Goldie. How you doing, bro?
Shit, I'm feeling good.
Goldie.
Yes, sir, man. You feeling all right today?
Yeah.
I see you got your brand.
Yep. Game, God.
Okay.
You know, game. What is that? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. God. We all are gods. You know what I'm saying? So wisdom, God, man. Who can't get with that?
Okay.
Okay. Like that. So starting off, man, where you from, Goldie?
I'm from California, Northern California,
Northern California. So what city?
Sacramento.
Oh, you from Sacramento?
Yeah.
Okay. So what team? What team you like? Basketball.
Yo, you know I'm riding with the Kings, man.
Okay.
You already know.
Okay. That what's up. So we in Atlanta now. How long you been out here?
Shit, about 3 months.
What brought you to Atlanta?
Man, you know, the networking opportunities. I've been coming back and forth here, and every time I came here, you know, it was a new business opportunity that I was stepping into. So I just decided, shit, since I keep coming back and forth, might as well just stay here.
Okay. So you came here straight from Sacramento?
No, actually in Vegas. So I'm from Sac, but I moved to Vegas. I was in Vegas about a decade, and then from there
Okay.
came here. That's where I made my name at in Vegas.
Okay. Okay. So the name Goldie that became a big thing starting in Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, man? So like coming up, man, like what was Goldie's life? How was things for Goldie coming up, man?
Man, you know, I was the type of dude, like a lot of people, I always wanted more, but it wasn't more around me. So, you know, that just made me hungry to figure it out, and that got me in a lot of trouble. But eventually I ended up getting mentors and people that was already on that next level, and it took me from the streets to legitimately making more legit than I could in the streets.
Definitely, like how you said, mentorship. Like,
Definitely important. I wouldn't be where I am right now without it. That's
Yeah.
when people come to me and they really want to ask me, what should I do? Get a mentor. You can fast track your life. Why try to figure it out yourself? Because you might or you might not. But
Right.
guess what? If somebody already got the blueprint, why don't you just get that blueprint?
exactly.
Facts.
And it's like a mentor is like if you have a physical mentor, like someone you can call, it's like you got someone in your face that you see has done it, and they can actually like hold you accountable psychologically, like whether they just kind of like enforcing it or you just kind of like, man, okay, I see him, I can't unsee him, he where I want to be, so I can borrow from his mistakes, his wisdom, and all that type of stuff.
All of that, but you know, also books are mentors. You know,
Yeah, books.
I suggest you have an in-person mentor, but in this day and age, there's no excuse. You know, if you haven't read Warren Buffett's book, you're an idiot. This is a billionaire who done wrote down his blueprints and somehow the ways he thinks. And you want to ask your next door neighbor who ain't got nothing but a Benz how he got to where he at. A billionaire done wrote out what he did to get to where he at. Read that book. That's your mentor. If you don't have anything else. And then once you get some money, you know, it's different people. You ain't got to be the top guy, but somebody who's further than you and been where you are. That's what a mentor of mine taught me that. Who do you listen to? That's number one. Find somebody that is where you want to be and started where you are. That's the best mentor you could get.
Absolutely. So all right, so Warren, but which one of his books?
The memoirs.
The memoir. Okay, yeah, I'm familiar with
And
that.
you know, Charlie Munger.
Yeah.
But I read a lot of books. You know, that's what my mentors taught me. You know, you got to read the life of the people where you want to be.
Be real, man. You cracked my book open.
I did
Okay.
crack. I promise you, I
Okay.
did crack your book.
Okay.
open. It's actually sitting right up on my TV stand right now.
Man, I see you read, bro. You'll take a picture and you'll spell it out for motherfuckers.
Yeah, because I know motherfuckers don't read. Motherfuckers don't read, but the reason that I was able to elevate from where I was to where I am now, I attribute it a lot to my mentors, but also reading. You know, keep your mind sharp, keep your mindset sharp. You start your day with a little bit of wisdom. Take that little bit of wisdom into your day so you stay on track. You know, that I found that works for me.
Okay. Like how you said, start my day. So, all right, man. So, I know myself, man. I have a morning routine. Definitely helps me. Well, my mornings is the easiest time to control because by the time it's 3, 4, 5 o'clock, you know, the day just kind of spirals.
Yeah.
So, like, you got a morning routine, and if so, like, you know, can you identify some things in your morning routine that makes you, you know, the great person you are?
I do, and I don't recommend this for everybody, but I like to wake up around 4:30. First thing I do when I wake up, I say a few affirmations to myself. Next thing I do is I grab a book off the nightstand. I like to start my day by inputting wisdom into my mind first, get my mind, everything started right. So I put that into my mind, and I take a picture and I show it to the world because I know a lot of people don't read. So that's me giving to people who I know ain't gonna find this wisdom. Then I go to the gym, uh, take my little 10-minute meditation, and then I get into my work. And I block off my work day by hours of nonstop work. I put a timer on, put my phone on do not disturb for that hour. I got 20-minute block, 5 minute off, 20-minute block, 5 minute off. Cause focus work, how long it takes you once you get knocked out of your concentration to get back into it, to take another 10 minutes. So instead of stop, I need that block of focus work.
Nah, definitely like how you said, affirmations. Like,
Oh, they powerful, man. If you
absolutely.
listen to, and you're not gonna find this because a lot of them don't come out and say it, but I've studied many multi-millionaires, 100 millionaires. I have a mentor who's 100 millionaire. A lot of these guys ain't putting it in their books, but they do say they affirmations in the morning, at nighttime. If you want to get real deep about it, the subconscious mind, when you in that alpha state right before you go to sleep and right when you wake up, you can program your mind. And this is not, this airy fairy. This is factual things. So I'm just, if somebody's in a position that I want to be in and they doing some shit, I'm gonna try, because I ain't where I want to be. So if they doing it, I'm gonna do it. And I done heard enough of them doing it on that level to where I'm like, fuck it, it can't hurt.
Yeah, it can't hurt. What about writing stuff down too? That's equivalent
Oh
as well,
yeah, that's
right?
important. That's very important. I write down my goals. I got a dream book, all of that. Not to mention shit. I write. You go in my condo right now. I got papers all over the place. Shit I need to do. Shit I ain't did.
Old
Because
journals.
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind. How much shit do you say you need to do that you completely forgot about? So I got shit everywhere.
No, so many sticky notes.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to say, man, is those vision boards, man.
Oh man,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I got a vision board I walk past every day. As soon as I buy something on the vision board, I take that picture off and put a better picture.
Man, I got some crazy stories about vision boards. My entire life I've been using vision boards, and it's literally been I done took vision boards out of my, closet, cleaning out, moving, and been like, damn, I got that car. That car, I didn't even know what that car was called when it came out. And come to find out, I got that car. I did that. I got that. So I believe in that. You programming your mind. We being programmed every day by the media, by advertisements. All the music, for sure. That's the most powerful programming tool. So it's like you have to work just as hard to program yourself.
Yeah, well, you gotta work harder because it's easy.
Yeah.
It's like natural, like the algorithm, like you
Yeah, man.
Explore page, like my Twitter be going crazy. It be always like nude bitches and like
Yeah.
looking at my nude. I'm like, why the fuck this keep suggesting? I never liked it one time. I keep pressing the X. I don't want to see no horny Playboy bullshit on my Twitter.
Man, they gonna program you into what they want you to like. And if you see it
Yeah.
enough times, you're gonna like it. The same way you hear a song that you say you don't like, you hear it enough times, you like it. Why? They programmed you to like that. So you just gotta do the same thing to yourself, and that's what I do.
All right,
Nah, that's dope.
man. Before we go into before we go even further, man, I want to do a drip check. We cool with that?
Go ahead.
Okay, man. 'Cause you got it on, my
Yeah,
boy.
boy, I got it on.
Okay, man, my hat, man. For the people that don't know what the double G's is, what type of hat is that, man?
Man, it's a game guide hat, you know what I'm saying? Game guide Goldie right here. Now this Gucci. It's Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he did it right.
I like that, dog. Okay, man. For the frames, man, with the bust down on it, man. What we got? What we fucking with, man?
Yeah, we got some Cartiers with the 20-pointer diamonds in them. And yes, it's Cartiers. You motherfuckers out there don't even know what you're buying. It's not Cartier, okay? It's Cartier. The R is silent. Y'all need, if you're going to be buying designer, know how to say it. But yeah, these is, and these not the buffs. I know everybody who see these glasses, they think they the buffs. But no, buffs mean buffalo horn. That's the one with the actual buffalo horn on the side. These just woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. The hat so far, man. What we working with the hat, man?
Shit, probably like 400, 500.
Okay.
Can't even remember.
All right. What about the Cartiers, man?
Shit, I spent too much on these. I think I bought the original glasses for like 25. I think the diamonds I put in cost about 10, and then I changed these lenses out probably like 400.
Okay.
But I got ripped off though. Y'all probably get this done way cheaper.
Yeah, Sally's. That's my spot. Sally's and Saks.
What?
It's an eyewear store.
Okay, nah. Where'd I get these at? I don't know. I got like 5 pairs of
No,
Cartiers.
I'm just saying, like anything, like if you want to change lenses,
Oh,
all that
okay.
type of shit, Sally's inside of Phipps, right? So you'll see Nordstrom right outside Nordstrom, Sally's. So
Where's this at?
Phipps Plaza, right across.
Oh,
from
okay,
Lincoln's.
okay.
Yeah, so like eyewear, like that's my spot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, cool, man. So I want to. Okay, the game guide. Sweat
Thank
fit.
God, man. This is it right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, wisdom,
That's
knowledge,
you.
and understanding. God, we all wisdom God. That's what that means.
Where can we find it? I definitely need me one. It's
Man,
getting
you know I
cold.
got you. Listen, so we just did a test run and we sold out through the DM. So now
Okay.
we going back, getting all the the quality all the way on point since we see it's a big everybody want it. So a week or two it's gonna be up and you're gonna have different colors, different everything.
Okay. All right. So for right now, we looking at your profile.
Yep, young Goldie underscore.
Okay.
Just come DM me and you can get a pre-order because it's probably gonna sell out again as soon as we put it online.
Oh,
But
shit.
I got you if you want one.
Okay. Cool. All right. Cool, man. What's up with the neck, man? What we working with the neck? Okay. Okay. The outfit. What's the cost of this outfit? We I did the test run.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna say that price because we going up on the price, man. So I ain't.
Well, what I'm saying is, how much do it cost when you re-release it? What's going?
I gotta see. So I don't want to say a price right now that people
Okay.
want it because we might go up on that because we done got so
Okay.
much interest in it.
Okay.
We still determining the price.
Okay, man. For the setup, man. You know what I'm saying? For a setup like that, man. What it'll run a young player such as myself, man.
The jewelry,
Just the neck right now. Just the neck right
the
now.
neck, man. I done bought most of this so long ago.
Yeah. Forgot.
Ain't too much. And you gonna be getting ripped off. So I go to big jewelers, so they rip you off. But probably like for all of this, maybe like 60.
Look like. Okay, man. My boy got got some buzz down on both wrists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got the Audemars, got the Rolly,
Mm-hmm.
got the ring, got the Rolex bracelet.
Okay. What that setup? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna tell you what I paid because I got ripped off, just like I got ripped. And I paid more for my setup, but I'm just saying what y'all should pay if y'all go somewhere. Know what you talking about when you go in there. They ain't
Yeah,
gonna get
facts.
you. I bought this during the pandemic when everybody was having money, so I got taxed for this. I paid 55 for this. Right now, you probably get this for like 40. This pandemic time, shit, I paid 35. You probably get this for about 25 right now. Bracelet, shit, probably like 5, 10. Ring, I can't even remember. I got this so long ago. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay. Okay.
Check me. I'm gonna have to come back on here in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, man. When I get my new setup coming, man, it's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we about 150 in, man. Okay, my boy Goldie ain't come to play.
We
But
turn
Real
this shit
Goldie
off.
right there.
yeah, all right. So look, man. All right. So all right, let's get into the business, man. So business wise, man. So what business ventures you involved with right now? I think I see you with a program. I see the
Yeah.
program a lot. What's that?
So
What's that
so
about,
I'm a
bro?
lifestyle coach, right?
Okay.
I teach people everything that it takes to live a good life, right? Because you can't just have one aspect of things, right? And that starts with fitness and your health. You got to have that, right? It starts with mindsets because that's behind everything that you're doing. And then relationships, because if you ain't got that relationship tip right, it don't matter how much money you got, how much health you got. We know the people, we know millionaires who life is hectic, who miserable because their relationship ain't right. So fitness, health, mindset, relationships. I teach the basics of all of that so you can live a good life. And that's my main program.
Okay. So I guess the average person out there, the average person out there might need a little help optimizing their lifestyle,
Man,
just how they deal with their relationships.
85% of people need help in these areas. Because the program that most people running off of is wrong. And that's why most people ain't where they want to be, don't look how they want to look, and ain't with who they want to be with. Because we running off the wrong program. And what I do is I give you the right program that you can see once you start it, that, okay, this feel right. Okay, this is how it's supposed to be. And this is completely different than what I was told.
All right. So you have an online fitness program as well as a mindset program?
Yeah, it's kind of interchangeable depending on what package you get. But,
Okay.
I recommend people to do my fitness mindset program because it's all interchangeable. I can't teach you about mindset by talking to you. You have to do the daily disciplines on a regular basis to really build that mindset. I mean, you can read a book about mindset, but what do that really mean? It's the actions that build your mindset. And then I got a game program all about relationships. If people don't know my background, I spent 10 years living a polygamous lifestyle. Anywhere from 3 to 7 women living with me at one time, either all in the same house or most of them in a house and maybe a condo here or there. So I lived that life for a decade. So I got a lot of experience with women. Most men in their adult life have had maybe a handful of serious relationships, 1-2 year relationships. So I've had that times 10 because every year, it might be a completely different household with only one woman from the last year. So you just multiply how many women I've been with, interacted with on a long-term basis. I got that much experience. Whatever you've been through with a woman, the worst it's been, I've had worse. The best it's been, I've had better. You know, so I got a lot of experience in that area. And I ain't going to tell you that if you just look up some of my things, you're going to know. If you feel it, then you know.
Nah, what's up? So you got a big 10-year PhD in human psychology
Yes.
related to the female mind, and
Yeah, it all goes back to psychology because women aren't that different than men, no matter what they say on these podcasts. They just program different. And if you know that programming, then you know exactly how to deal with it.
nah, it's facts. Speaking of podcasts, man, we had a clip recently go viral, man. We recently had a clip go viral, man. We go let me take 2 seconds, man, show you this clip. And I just want to know what you thought of it, man. For the most
Okay,
part.
come on.
There you go.
Or we can go half on the bills. I don't understand that concept of going half. That makes no sense to me. There used to be a time a man took pride in taking care of his wife, and her money is her money. And now we're talking about splitting things down the middle. But the reason why we're splitting things down the middle because, some of us, we want to live in the big old house and, 2-car garage, 3-car garage at this point, okay?
Yeah.
And having a car sitting in each one of them with a boat, okay? And so it's difficult for the man to actually pull all the weight because your luxuries are so great. The household bills are so great, but yeah, I really feel like it's been a blessing and a curse for us, and I would really like to see men get back in their place of being providers and having pride in that. Or we can go.
Man, she said so many different things that I can touch on, but I'll sum up how I feel about it for myself. And if a woman could find a man to get a man to do all that for him, then all right. I don't really care what women want. I care what my woman gonna do when she with me. So, how I feel about it is this. I don't care if I'm a billionaire. I'm not about to pay for my respect. I'm not gonna pay for your submission. It's the principalities of it. If I gotta pay you to come in this house with respect, if I gotta pay you to submit to me, then I don't want your submission and I don't want your respect. I wanna fuck with somebody who gonna respect me irregardless of my money. I know a lot of millionaires. Ain't none of them just been smooth sailing. They've all had ups and downs, and a lot of them been down for a long time. So what you telling me is when I lose it, you ain't gonna respect me no more? When I lose it, you ain't gonna submit to me no more? Right? You gonna leave me? And it's always somebody with a bigger bag. So what you're saying is your respect can be bought. And if somebody around here is willing to pay you more, you're going to go respect them. I don't want that. A woman come in the door with respect and a submission for who I am as a person, and she really fucking with me, then maybe she could earn me to do that. But that's not a given. So I don't agree. I don't agree with that at all because you buying respect. And if you buying respect, it ain't really respect. That's my take on it. And then when you really think about it like this, do you really want a woman around you that you don't really know if she really fuck with you or fuck with you because of the money? I want a woman who fuck with me. How you gonna know if you paying all her bills? Of course, she's staying. That's self-preservation. Let me not do nothing for you. Do you still fuck with me? All right, then maybe you done earn me to do that for you, but it ain't a given. Not for a woman that I'm fucking with anyway. These niggas do whatever they want to do. You feel me?
Right. Church, let me straighten my pinky ring out after that one, man. Me straightening out, man. Hold on. Nah, that's what's up. Hell yeah. And just like you said, I just feel like some people just be talking shit because the full interview will show that she actually did face a difficult time to where she was forced to have from what she do make her own money.
Yeah.
It's just more of the option. But that one clip is just, we just gonna judge that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not paying for it wasn't elaborative enough, so I'm just scratching the surface with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I just feel like somebody be talking shit, like especially men, like motherfucker gonna paint the narrative on how whatever sound good for the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but nah, I like that, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, just like I was saying, like you know, if it's not about the money, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna be a man because
Yeah.
the type of women I date, you know, it's motherfuckers in Africa that's want the first date they in Cozumel, Mexico. So like I do come with some, but at the end of the day, man, there will be tests now.
Man,
You know what
shit.
I'm
Look,
saying?
I come with me, and I'm the most valuable thing there is.
Exactly.
Without my money, I'm the most valuable thing there is. And if she can't see that, then shit, that's her loss.
Yeah, facts.
You know, I don't want a woman that blind who can't see what she looking at. If the only thing she can see is money, then she really don't got no vision.
Facts. Facts. You really green.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. All right, so going back to the fitness, man. So you ever did in-person training?
Yeah, I have. I don't do in-person training now except for my really big clients because you don't really need in-person training. And we live in a digital age. So I got almost 100 clients right now, and it's all virtual, and they all get, you go on my website, you're going to see their transformations. So I have my own personal app. I set you up with your macros, which is your fats, your proteins, your carbs. If you eat what I set you up with for your body, your goals, you will lose the weight, you will build the muscle. Every week, we're going to check in. And if you've been doing the workouts, if you've been hitting these macros daily, you will see not only physical change, a body composition change, but you will see the change on the scale. If you have a trainer and they're not giving you your macros and what to eat, not just, oh, do low fat, do low carb. If they're not specifically telling you how many grams of fat, protein, and carbs you should eat every day, you're not going to get the results. And that's why you see so many people in the gym who look the same, because 80% of it is diet. But they can't sell you on that because you ain't going to do it. So they got to sell you on these hard ass workouts, all this extra shit, the calisthenics, all these extravagant workouts, because that's how they get you excited about something. I've had people lose 80 pounds in a wheelchair. If you hit these macros, you're going to lose the weight. Even if you just want to gain muscle.
Yeah, right.
If you're not eating the proper things to build your muscle, you're not going to get it. If you're eating too many carbs, if you're not eating enough protein, American Health Association says this: just for a healthy human being, you should be eating 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Most people ain't doing that. If you working out, you definitely minimum need to do that. And if you're not doing that, you going in the gym, you tearing down your muscles, and you ain't giving it nothing to build back. So what you gonna do? You're gonna be in the gym every single day, pretty much looking the same. Why? Because you're not giving your body what it needs to build the building blocks of those muscles. And most people miss this because a lot of these trainers don't even know it because they don't teach this. So that's what I do. You get on my app. We're going to track all of that. We're going to check in every week. You're going to be seen. And if you don't lose weight, if you don't see a change, then we're going to figure out systematically where you went wrong, what you didn't do, and we're going to get it right. And everybody in my program who does the work makes the change. And you can't, it's all about mindset, right? Because if you really want to change your self-image, it's way easier to do rather than just saying things to yourself to change how you look. If you change how you look, it's going to be way easier to change your self-image. So that's what we start with. We start with that. And it takes discipline, and it takes consistency, and it takes all of these things that help build your mindset at the same time. So that's why I like to start with that. Everybody want to get my game program, right? They want the game. They want this. But guess what? If you don't have these habits and discipline, it don't matter what you said cool to that woman. When she sees you living in front of her in a non-respectable way, what you say don't matter no more anyway. So she gonna be acting right for a time until she sees the real you, and that's an undisciplined motherfucker who say he gonna do some shit and don't do it, who can't resist eating that honey bun. She gonna see you just like her. So why is she gonna respect what you saying? If you want the game, you got to be who you say you are, and that's a respectable man. And to me, a respectable man is somebody who does what he say he gonna do, who has himself in shape, who has the mindset, who has discipline, who wakes up on time, who handles his business, who says he gonna lose weight, loses the weight, who say he gonna build muscle, he build the muscle, who say he gonna restrain what he puts in his mouth, and he does that. And when she sees that, she's gonna respect it, because that's something that she probably can't do, because most human beings can't even do it. So it goes hand in hand, you know.
Yeah,
Kind of went off topic, but yeah.
No, you didn't. That's the reason why people that win the lottery lose everything they have within 5-10 years, because they didn't if you earn money through the discipline, the mud, the struggle, and you got those values with you when you make it to a millionaire status. But if you just kind of, now I'm a millionaire, you don't really have all that shit, and you're gonna end up weighing yourself down. That's one reason why I started my morning routine pretty similar to yours, but I'm more like a 5 o'clock, but same shit though. Meditate, read, workout. But it's like you start off with a win, so it's like boom, woke
Yeah.
up early. That's 5 points.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Read for 10, 15 minutes.
Yup.
That's 10 points.
That
you
shit
know what I'm
matters.
saying?
That shit matters.
Hit the gym. That's 15 points.
Man,
You know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Get yourself in that high vibrational state when you in the gym, that peak performance state. You don't
Yeah.
understand. Releases endorphins, these good feelings. You get listen, you could be looking at a problem and you in a negative mind state. You don't see nothing but problems. You looking at the same problem after you just finished the workout in a high peak performance state, and now you see nothing but solutions. Why would you not start your day every day and force yourself into a peak performance positive mindset? Everything else in your day, you gonna see solutions to it.
Yeah.
It's days I don't go to the gym, I damn near feel depressed. I be like, man, I ain't feeling like myself. I be like, I ain't hit the gym today. Force yourself into a positive mental attitude first thing in the morning, and then you starting here. If it decline, okay, but at least you starting here rather than starting here and gotta pick your way up. I guarantee if you start your day in that high mindset, you're gonna see nothing but solutions in your day.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
This-
100% right.
This is one of my accountability partners, man. When it comes to the fitness, like he been doing a running, so he got me doing a running, tracking my running. So like, you know, man, tell your fitness success, man.
Nah, just same thing like you just said.
Nah,
It all
the
starts.
weights, like the
Oh.
weight, you know, I want to, you know,
What you mean the weights? Like
how much weight you lost.
Oh yeah, through my little journey, I lost about 40-some pounds within about 4 or 5 months.
Man, that's impressive.
And like you said, just the same disciplines every day, man. Like you
Yeah.
said, the
But
weight
tell
can-
me something. I know the weight feel good, but I know you just being in
100%.
the gym, I know you just feel better, don't you?
Oh, every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Even when I don't feel like going, once you get in there, that 5-10
Yep, man,
minutes,
every time.
it just clicks.
Every time.
It just
every
clicks
time
every
I
day.
don't feel like going, once I finally get in there, I be like, man, I'm so glad I came.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
How
And-
long- oh,
no,
that's
I was just saying, a lot of people, it's hard for a lot of people to do that.
Yeah,
And-
that's why you got to get it started, and it's gonna be hard in the beginning. But once you get that momentum, it's almost harder to stop because you know how good you feel when you do it.
So what if you don't have that momentum? You lost that momentum, because I know a lot of people that been working out for years and they stopped, and then they probably stopped for about couple years, and they always say it's hard to get back going. They always got
it
excuses.
is. You know why? It's because they thinking about how long it's gonna take to get to where they want to be. Don't think about all that. Think about today. Just get in the
Yeah.
gym today.
Yeah.
Just make progress today. Let me get that workout done today. Let me feel better today. In that moment, I'm gonna feel good. Then wake up and do it again tomorrow. When you start thinking about how much it's gonna take
Yeah.
to do it, you done exhausted yourself to even go to the gym. If you'd have just did the workout, you'd have took less energy doing the workout than how you exhausted yourself just thinking about how much shit you got to do in tomorrow and the next day and how long it's going to be. It's all about mindset, self-talk. People don't got the right self-talk. If they really monitored what they were saying, they're saying all the wrong things to themselves.
Yeah, and they should hire him, man. You know, his program will help them stay accountable, track the macros. And,
Man, we going to get you right. And we have group calls with everybody who's going on the same journey as you, who has the same struggles as you. It's a daily thing. But to hear everybody going through the same thing and still overcoming it is going to have you.
it's a community.
Yeah, it's a community
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's more value, man. Anybody that want to invest in coaching, I say look at the person that provides free game, like on a consistent basis, but those communities, because that way you got other people, peers that you can, you know, rub iron with. You're gonna have people that are newer than you that you can teach, and you're gonna have OGs like himself. It's gonna be able to like kind of guide you along the way. So those community is just important as the mentor, in my opinion, because
And it's a
that's
lot
100%.
easier to keep going when you know you're not the only one struggling. When you know that you're not the only one in the middle of the night gotta restrain like a crackhead from eating that honey bun. You know, when you know that you ain't the only one going through that, it's a lot. You don't put so much on it. It ain't just me, it's everybody.
everybody.
But you know, strength comes from restraint. When you can have a desire that you know you don't want to have, the strength comes when you restrain that. And then you feel proud of yourself for doing that, whether it's sex, whether it's alcohol, drugs, food. The strength of your character comes from each time you was able to go up against that desire and restrain yourself from it. That's how you build character strength and proudness in yourself. People self-sabotage. People let people treat them like shit because they treat themselves like that. But when you treat yourself good and you know I ate how I was supposed to today, I denied that drink, I denied that, guess what? You'll never allow somebody else to disrespect you because you feel so much value in yourself.
Facts.
hey, this is gonna be completely off topic, but just talking about self-respect, it just for some reason got me thinking of Will of Jada. You heard they said now all of a sudden Jada Pinkett used to sell crack back in the day.
I didn't hear that. What?
Yeah, it's something mean
She
for
was
a
like,
while.
it's
she was
so
like, I
crazy.
wanted more money, and I started to sell drugs, and
I
It was
mean,
just the funniest. I don't know what made me say that, bro. That was just the funniest shit, dog. I'm like, boy, Jada done did it all, dog. Like, and you know the shit happened with Keefy D. So like, 50 Cent that made a meme poster when Tupac got shot. Like she was down there giving home some
50
dome
Cent
white.
made that?
Yeah, I don't know who made it up, but he
Okay.
posted it like
Yeah.
when he got shot
Yeah.
up. Shot was in the car giving him dome white.
yeah, man, that whole situation is a very interesting situation. But I haven't seen her new interview. I just see the clips and the memes, so I really don't know too much about it other than them quick little memes that I seen.
I mean, one part I don't really tune in too much because one thing is like they are actors and actresses, so it's like
Yeah.
you know you never know what the fuck. And they done made it so high, ain't no telling. They at the level of success to where they can shape agendas and narratives and shit like
Nah,
that.
that's
So
for sure.
I don't really be tuned into that shit like that, bro. Cause whatever like that.
You know, they could be running a whole game about to sell a network for 300 million off all this
Yeah.
talk she doing. You don't even know.
Yeah, and she just got a little book, whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? She just released a little whole manual or some shit like that. So I don't know, man. You know, I don't really pay attention. I don't know what made me think of that, bro. I be thinking of the dumbest shit, bro. But I was just like, damn. I guess that was shit.
Nah, that's-
I guess that was she was fucking with Kane on Menace to Society. She was selling that crack, man.
Hey, listen, one thing I can say, I ain't mad at her. You got to look at it from her perspective, right? She
Yeah.
was able to capture a man with so much value and success who was on a much higher level than her and
Right.
flip the game on him and make it seem like she was more valuable than him, or at least that they was equal in his eyes. That's some game.
That's game.
You can't be mad at that. Cause she get a man who got all these accomplishments and she hardly has any, and bring this man down to size. Now it takes some game to do that.
Church.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, dudes is mad at her, this, that, and the third, man. You just gotta look at the game in it though.
Yeah, that's how that nigga fought. You in full control.
Yeah,
I can't
right.
get you grown that man.
Yeah, you know, but you know what I think about the same thing that made him so successful, the desire to be valued by people is the same thing that probably, you know, I ain't gonna say downfall, but it's the same reason that his relationship dynamic is the same, because he wants value. He needs other people to tell him that he has value, and so she's able to manipulate that need in him, you know, for her own gain. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like it's kind of like live by the gun, die by the gun.
Yeah, now for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Nah, I mean, man, you know, like when I did my history, I seen Will do some old fruity shit on one of his movies about a million years ago. So anybody that can get a mind frame do that, bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't give a damn, bro. If you can get a mind frame and kiss a nigga,
Listen, are you talking about
like he did a movie, one of the movies.
6 Degrees of Separation?
I don't know. I never, you know, I just seen that and said I don't want to see that movie.
Nah, that wasn't real. It was a big thing back then when it happened. I remember that scene. He didn't actually kiss the dude, and it was a big thing because he didn't do it, and they had to do the camera angle to make it look like he did it.
Oh,
They
okay.
said, you're not a real actor if you're not willing to do it. So he didn't actually do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But listen, what I ain't gonna come on here and do is tear that man down, because at the end of the day, man, he's been super successful, and his drive and his mindset to get to where he's at, you know, is an admirable thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh yeah, well, Fresh Prince, that was like my favorite show coming up, man.
you know, he
I used
didn't,
to pretend like Al Carlton, man. I used to
Yeah.
dress up. All right, man. What you gonna say, man?
Nah, I was back on Will. I was like, I used to like all his stuff, man. Until the little recent
I don't
events
know.
and
Yeah,
all that stuff.
I just
man.
kinda-
you know, it's a lot of very successful men who they relationships ain't there. And that's why I always advocate get in all areas. Success is not success unless you have it in all areas. Look at all this stuff that he going through, whether he care or not, because he might not care. He might be so elevated, like what these peasants think of me.
Yeah,
but let's just say what he's going through. You need all areas. Health, success, money, fitness. You need it all. If you got the money but you ain't got the relationship, then you be looking crazy out here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's fact. That's fact.
And it obviously took a toll on him, because if you look at how he spazzed out at the award
Awards,
show,
yeah.
you know, something ain't right to where it made him spaz out. And I seen it's a lot of dudes like that. I know dudes with a lot of money and their relationships ain't right, and because of that, their whole life ain't right. So you got to get all that right. That's why you got to tap in for the game. Young Goldie _ on Instagram. Tap in. I got the game.
Yeah.
Go tap in.
Nah, it's facts, bro. Nah, so you really out here helping people improve their quality of life. Like you kind of like Hitch, bro. but you a little better because you giving out real.
And you know why? Because I'm going to the core of it.
Yeah, the core of
I
it.
mean, you could listen to my little 15, 30-second thing, but man, that ain't the whole game. And if you try to use that game, I'm gonna be honest, you're gonna fuck your relationship up because you ain't getting the whole thing. You getting a little sound bite of the whole game. Like I give hundreds of crumbs of game, right? But it takes thousands of crumbs of game just to make up one slice of cake of this game. You missing a lot, you know? So you can try to figure it out from my videos, but you won't. You might as well tap in and get the whole thing. What I'm trying to do is bring it back to the man and bring it back to the value. Because then you ain't got to shuck and jive. You ain't got to just be trying to sound cool, right? When you really are who you say you are, you don't need game. You don't need game because you are game. I am the value. And when you have enough value, you don't got to do no tricks. This is what these dudes want. They want some tricks, some lines, some, rah. No, when you really have value, what you say means something to the woman. When she really see you living like that, she respect you, and you ain't even gonna have to get her. She ain't even gonna get out of pocket with you. But y'all dudes just want to say some cool shit. Y'all don't want to be the man that she gonna respect in every area. That's why all of my programs work in conjunction. Get your entire self right to be undeniable, be bulletproof. And what she gonna say to you when you tell her to be quiet? When you ask her to do something, she gonna want to do it because you's a bulletproof motherfucker.
Nah, it was up, man. Exactly. And yeah, people just want that quick fix. So like, they might hear something that Kevin Samuels said and, go put on a white beat and just think they the man, and it's just like, it's more than just a couple words.
Yeah.
You gotta be bulletproof, man.
Yeah.
You can't put on a bulletproof vest. You gotta be bulletproof.
Yeah, dudes be asking me, yo, what should I do? And I'd be like, well, what would you do? And I'd be like, man, I ain't gonna tell you what I would do. Because what I would do ain't the same thing that you should do. Because when I say it, I mean it. You just gonna be regurgitating what I said. I mean what I say because of who I am, and I really stand on it. You ain't finna stand on what you saying, and she gonna feel that you ain't finna stand on it. So if you ain't gonna stand on it, you better go a whole different route. But we could build you up to the point where you will be willing to stand on it because you feel so much value in yourself because everything you got done by 7 a.m. before everybody woke up. So you feel value in yourself,
Nah, facts. Let me ask you a question. Like, all right, how long you been doing this content, man? Cause you look like you've been doing it for a while.
Man,
but
I ain't even been doing it a full year. So my mentor, Wes Watson, I don't know if you know who that is. He put me on.
Follow him.
Yeah, you got to. You're a cold motherfucker. But yeah, so I went down to his mastermind, making $2 million a month, dude. He doing his coaching. And he just like this. At this day and age, you got to be a fool if you're not building a brand around yourself. Right. And so he was just like, start posting. I'm like, man, I don't want to get in front of no camera, man. I be stumbling over my words, this, that, and the third. And he was like, listen, you gonna suck before you get better. Right. So you want to suck today, or you want to suck in a year from now when you get started. But if you start today, a year from now you'll be better. Another year after that you'll be a little bit better. And maybe when you get to my status in 10 years, you'll be a master at it. So when you want to start. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just commit. And that's one of the things about my program. You motherfuckers ain't never committed to nothing in your life. Right? I committed to myself, I'm going to put out a video a day. And I've done that for 10 months. And it went from no followers. Hey, ain't nobody but a few girls that I know commenting on my stuff to make me feel good. But I committed to myself. No views, low views. And I'm thinking I'm doing some cold shit. I ain't getting no response. But I committed to myself. And little by little, just having that commitment, not worrying about the results. 10,000 followers, million viral video, another viral video. This famous person posted me, this, that, but guess what? I would have never got there if I was just half-stepping about it. Video here, video there, back up off. No, every day, video, no matter what happens. So
I be saying too, bro, people, like even with it coming out of the podcast, it been plenty of times we'll post, and it's like every day I'm with him, like, bro, we need to find the right shit, like the right moment. I'm like, bro, we missed it. You don't hear that? Oh, they talking like, it's every day until boom. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like boom, whatever. So it's that and then it's the consistency, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's people out there. Like I got a buddy, whatever. He like wondering, like, what's up, bro? We started whatever. Bro, you post a video a week, if that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going there.
This is what I found. People grossly underestimate the work that it's going to take to get what they want. You really don't know. And I said this, I did a video like this, actually at my mentor's multi-million-dollar compound. I said, get around people doing more than you do. Get around people having more than you have, and you'll see how little you're actually doing, right? Because I'm at this man's house during his mastermind. We see him not only working with us, doing sales calls, Give me a second. Doing a podcast, virtual podcast, coming back, more sales calls, this, that, and the third, and he don't stop. And he been up since 2:45. So just get around people who doing and having a lot, and you just realize how little you're actually doing. We're not doing enough. You grossly underestimate what it's going to take to get to where you want to get to. So speed up that process by 10xing what you're doing. You're doing a 1 video a day, do 3 videos a day. I'm trying to do more videos a day. Because let's just say, statistically speaking, if you do 1,000 videos, I don't know what the statistics is, 10 will go viral. How long is it going to take a motherfucker who posts every other day to get to 1,000 videos? Shit, I'm going to condense that time frame and be posted 3 times a day. Something going to hit. And my odds are better than if I just did 1,000 and hoping that, oh, it's so good. Man, it ain't even about if your shit is good. Man, this weak ass shit be on here going viral. It ain't about if your shit is good. It's about, did it get seen? Did the algorithm pick it up? Was it just your moment? And you know, if you put more stuff out there, something going to stick.
What was your mentor's name again? You said
Wes Watson.
Wes Watson.
Yeah, that's one of my business mentors right there. Yeah, cold God, check him out.
How you come across Wes?
Shit, video on Instagram. I don't know what I can't even remember what it was, but you know, he was saying some real shit along the lines of, you know, where my mindset was, and you know, I was like, man, I fuck with this. I'm gonna tap in. But I've been doing that my whole life, even in the streets. I got big when I was in the streets because the biggest person in the game, shit, I'm trying to mentor under you. You know, and that's how I came up. That's my entire life. My entire success in my life has been behind finding who's doing the biggest shit and seeing if I can mentee under them.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, what's up, man? Before we wrap it up, man, you got anything you want to ask Goldie?
No, he been dropping the secret sauces all day.
Man, we got to do this again, man. I got to get up out of here, but man, we got to do this again, man, because we having some good I ain't gonna say that shit on here. I ain't gonna down nobody podcast on another podcast. So, but I like this vibe. You know what I'm saying? We kicking it like I would kick it with my partner. So you know, it shit just flow.
Yeah, facts, man, facts. You got anything you want to tell them? You know, before we get out of here, they know what you put them on game. They know to look out for your clothes. Anything else?
Man, you know, how long you gonna keep saying you gonna lose that weight? How long you gonna keep saying you gonna get rich? How long you gonna keep saying all this shit that you don't follow through on? It ain't about what you say you gonna do. Do you have the habits to do it? You don't. You ain't never been consistent on anything in your life. Get you a blueprint and a program to learn how to be consistent. Because it ain't about what you doing, it's who you become. Once you become the type of person that can stick to anything, then you could pick any goal and get it because you got the habits to stick to something long enough to do it. Tap in with my program. We gonna get your mindset, your habits right. You need relationship help, we gonna get your value right and get your game right. Tap in with me, Young Goldie on Instagram, Young Goldie _.
Okay. All right, cool, man. So this has been another episode of Multiple Streams by Any Means. And remember, good things go to those that hustle.
Facts.
Facts. Big old facts.
Damn, Goldie.